thirst, hunger, an appetite unfulfilled. In a country of great wealth, these are concerns that no child should have. 3 out of every 5 students in the United States public school system qualify for the federal free and reduced price meal program. But for too many, the food stops coming when the final bell rings on Friday afternoon.
Children want to be children. And if you can think back to when you were a child, and you didn't have to think about being hungry, you thought about what time to go eat. These children actually have to think about eating. Our children shouldn't be burdened with that kind of judgment, you know? We as a society should make sure that they have enough food to get an education. People don't know that 60% of American children depend upon the government to feed them Monday through Friday. The Blessings in a Backpack program is a very results-oriented program. It's designed to put food in a backpack where children who are less fortunate, who qualify for the free and reduced meal program as defined by the government, can take this backpack full of food home on the weekends, bring it back on Mondays, and the opportunity for each child repeats itself every week throughout the school year.
It allows us to feed the kids who are coming to school, working hard at school, and maybe there's a little bit of a reward through Blessings in a Backpack that on Friday afternoons, we give them some food to take home and share with their family.
Packed during the week by volunteers and handed out on Fridays, it costs just $80 to feed one student for an entire school year. Blessings in a Backpack national spokeswoman and pop star Hilary Duff is among those getting involved across the country.
Getting to go to the schools and be so hands-on and talk to the kids and talk to the teachers and talk to the parents and see how it has affected their community in such a positive way and how it's brought people together is the most touching thing for me.
In 2008, PGA Tour player Mark Wilson, along with his wife Amy, helped start a Blessings program in their native Chicago.
What we love about the program is that it's a consistent thing that these kids can count on. Every Friday they know they're going to have a backpack full of food that they can take home for the weekend, and then come back to school ready to learn on Monday, not having to worry about food over the weekend. It's just very rewarding, and it's the least we can do. I mean, we've been blessed to play golf for a living, and so we're happy that we can give back in little ways to our own community.
Well, it helped me a lot because like sometimes when my mom wasn't home, so there was like stuff, like different snacks in there that I could just eat by myself and I didn't have anybody to cook it.
On Saturdays, like sometimes my dad works and so did my mom. So then I'd be like, oh, they didn't cook anything because it was like early in the morning. So then we had soups and like macaroni, and I had like a brother and a sister. And my sister, she like loves soups, and she's like, oh, Kelly, I'm hungry. I'm like, oh, okay, like, what do you want? And she's like, oh, do we have soups? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I have something in my backpack. So like I would feed her and then like just make food for both of us.
Founded in 2005, Blessings in a Backpack has become an increasingly effective program in turning around student performance at school.
Every measurable goes up. Grades, attendance, self-esteem, test scores, schools' ratings among the community. One thing does go down, and that's the nurses' visits. Especially on Mondays, the kids are coming back with food in their stomachs. They're not restless, they're not hungry, they're not sick. They've had food for the weekend.
The biggest results is we went, in 1 year we became the 6th highest freshman class in scoring in the ACT pre-test out of 118 schools in 1 year. So that data already is amazing to me because income is no longer a barrier to a good education here. And I think the Blessings in the Backpack program is a big contribution to that.
Because of Blessings in a Backpack, less children are going hungry over the weekend. But too many still don't have a program in their community. With your help, we can change that.
We need a new breed of thinkers. We need a new breed of doers. And these kids need to have the fuel in them to be able to think differently and to approach life's challenges differently and to come up with new ideas. And if they're not getting an education, their whole passion for whatever they feel inside them is being held back because they haven't got something as simple as food. They are my future, I'm not theirs, no.
For more information, please log on to blessingsinAbackpack.org.